Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'm Linda, and I will be looking at your zodiac sign for the lunar month. This is the new moon in November, and I will be doing all the zodiac readings in line with the new moon of each month rather than the calendar month for a more accurate reading. So we're looking at the sign of Scorpio. I am reading energy. So please take this energy as either your energy or energy around you, someone around you. Take whatever resonates for you. All right. If I say it's your energy and it's not, it's someone around you, then just crisscross the energy as you see fit. So we'll be looking at your overall energy, what you don't see coming, challenge, opportunity, and advice from Spirit. So Spirit, clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of Scorpio. Please protect us as I channel this message, and thank you so much, Scorpio, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords in your overall energy. What you don't see coming, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. In your opportunity, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. This card wanted to fly out, so for your challenge, we have the Hermit, we have the Emperor, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. We will pull clarifiers as well, but we'll get just into the overall reading beforehand. Let's pull a couple of oracles to give us some more information in regards to this energy. We have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest or higher good. All right, and one of these. We have Wise Salt, 28. Okay. For Scorpio, let's see what we have. Okay, well, relationships, this card could certainly be a relationship coming together because this is the marriage, this is union, this is finding balance and peace here. And this is making ourselves available. So, I don't know, like, are you considering, because I feel like this is reflection, considering whether you're available for a relationship or to come together with a relationship, or you're considering whether this relationship, whatever relationship you're in, if you're in one, is for your highest good in some way. But I feel you're reflecting, and maybe you're reflecting on getting into a relationship or getting out of a relationship. I feel there's lots of contemplation. It's like, do I want to be in this, or do I want to be in a new relationship, or this one altogether? Do I want to be single? Do I want to get married? Do I want to come together? Like, I feel like there's lots of contemplation here. And I feel like you've experienced, possibly, potentially in the past, an experience here that now has you sort of contemplative. Like, maybe you've experienced heartbreak. Maybe you've experienced a difficult past with this person, and so now you're reflecting. It's like, I've experienced something here, so now I need to think about it. Whether you want to commit, whether you want to be single, whether you want to be dedicated here to this, whether you're ready to be in a relationship. There's a lot of that going on. In your what you don't see coming here, I feel like you do move forward here with something. I feel like you actually do move forward with someone, because I feel like the Three of Pentacles talks about working with someone to create something, collaborating, coming together, finding some sort of middle ground. I feel you do step forward, because I feel this is your energy. So I feel you step forward and you come out of whatever state you're in, because I feel like you've been in a state of uncertainty or reflection, like I said, and maybe turning down love, or not chasing love, or not seeing the love that's in front of you, or feeling rejected in some way, or rejecting others maybe in some way. But I feel like you come out of that. because I feel like you have some insight here, or you've experienced something here that makes you recognize maybe where you want to invest, where you want to create and plant something. So your challenge, sorry, this is your opportunity. So the opportunity, I feel like your opportunity is despite what you've experienced in the past, because I was feeling you experienced heartache or heartbreak or some experience you had here that you didn't really enjoy very much, and you get to really ask yourself and reflect and be curious about what you've experienced here. But your opportunity is you can find yourself still moving forward here. This is an emotional new beginning, still being receptive, still being able to give and receive love. New beginning, new beginning. So yeah, I feel like your opportunity is to start over. Your opportunity is to give love. Your opportunity is not to be hung up on what hurt, and to really reflect and ask yourself honest questions about this. But the challenge is the taking action, I feel. The challenge is once you reflect, once you know what it is that you want, and you've done the introspection, and I feel like you've been hermited, you've been pulled away, you've been in a state of maybe not wanting to give or receive love so much until you were certain or clear or had an understanding based on your experience. So I feel like coming out of that empowered, going after what you want, claiming what you want, being passionate is a challenge here, because I feel like, you know, if you've been in a state of uncertainty, it's like, how do you move forward then? How do you take control? How do you take action here? So let's see. We'll get some clarifiers here for all this. Spirit, for the overall energy here for Scorpio, can we get some clarifiers for the overall energy for Scorpio? We have the Three of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you definitely want to move forward, okay? This is a card about moving forward and preparing or waiting for us to do whatever we need to do in order to expand, in order to get on our ship so we can get on with greater things. But I feel like things have been very stuck. Things have been not moving at all. But I feel like it's out of your own sort of doing, because you've been reflecting and maybe you've been dealing with unhealthy patterns or unhealthy things in your life, toxic relationships, really looking at this and how to detach, how to pull out whatever toxicity was going on around you in order for you to find a way to move forward, in order for you to find a way to go towards what you want. I think that's the overall energy I'm feeling here in this reading. Let's look at your what you don't see coming. We'll get clarifiers for what you don't see coming. Seven of Swords, the Judgment, and the High Priestess. Well, this is all about things we don't see, and it could be deceptive, it could be lies, it could be something here that we're not seeing, and I feel like we come to a truth, we see something here for what it is. And so I feel like this could be a deception to self. I do feel it is deception to self, because the High Priest is all about our own intuition. And the Seven of Swords could be self-sabotage in some way. And maybe we're becoming very aware of our own sort of energy, where we've been rejecting love, where we've been in devil energies, where we haven't been moving forward based on experience. But I feel like what you don't see coming is your awareness of this then allows you to have a new beginning, to move forward, to come out of whatever energy state you're in, so you can create something with someone, because I feel like there's collaborating and coming together and working with someone. And so maybe you weren't being very honest about where you stood with this, or if someone else wasn't being honest about this, I feel like you now see a truth here, but you're able to move forward and offer something, because I do feel this is your energy. So let's look at your opportunity here. What's the opportunity here for Scorpio? Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So your opportunity, like I said, emotional new beginning. And I feel like the new beginning could certainly be in this relationship or connection, because I feel there's a reconciliation. And if you're not in this connection, than it is going back out there, putting in the effort and the energy towards something. And I feel the challenge was, what do you put the energy and effort towards? I feel like you pick up that energy, you pick up that focus, that dedication, so that you can focus on something. And I do feel like there is sort of a bitterness that comes here with this, because I do feel like whatever has happened, you kind of have to accept. And I feel it's a bitter truth or some sort of thing here about the situation or circumstance that you have to accept in some way, so that you can let go, so that you can move forward and have forward movement, so that things can move. So I don't know if someone's lied about something and it's caused the 5 of Swords. So in order for you to work on this relationship or connection and have a reconciliation and have things move, it's like you have to detach from this person's actions or these lies or what has happened here, because I feel there was something that didn't really quite sit well with you. But I feel your opportunity is to start over here, is to take a look at this 3 of Swords and be very honest. So let's get clarity for your challenge. We have the Page of Swords and the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. So the challenge, challenge is all represented here in your opportunity, because it's like, how do you now know what you know and explore here to move forward, to be empowered to move forward? Because I feel there is a lot of anxiety. So you'd have to get out of your own mind. You'd have to stop worrying. You'd have to stop thinking about what has happened, which is difficult, because I feel you've experienced pain, and I feel you experienced somebody maybe slighting you, or maybe you experienced someone lying or not being truthful, or something not being honest in the situation. Like, you experienced this, so you know better, but your heart wants you to trust. Your heart wants you to serve what is in your highest good here. You want to walk the highest good. So I feel like you go back and forth. And so you might feel like you're unable to commit to this situation or to be empowered to move forward. So you might be wishy-washy, back and forth, not quite sure. But I think your opportunity is to invest, is to move forward, is to find some sort of reconciliation in a situation here. But I feel like there's a lot of mind energy here, because I feel like you're reflecting on what has happened here. So let's get some advice, some guidance from Spirit here for beautiful Scorpio. What is the advice here? We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, 2 of Pentacles coming out again, and the 6 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you understand what has happened to you on an intellectual level here as something that you've experienced. You're now wiser about it. But I feel like that's kind of where you're stuck, is like, because you might know better, you might feel like, what should you do? And you're going back and forth. But Spirit is saying to move forward, to allow yourself to know that you've experienced and understand something, and you could be very discerning and still aware of it. But it doesn't have to stop you. It doesn't have to prevent you from moving forward. Because I feel like your ego might be telling you one thing, and you know intuitively what the right thing is to do here, to embrace the truth here, regardless of, whatever pains you've experienced. Because I feel that's the only way to be victorious in a situation, and that you are walking the higher ground. I feel you are walking a higher ground here, and you're being honored for sticking to doing what's right. So if you did do something that wasn't right at one point, I feel that you are going to choose to do what is right. So we're getting clarifier here for guidance from Spirit. 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, so your card coming out. Yeah, like, I feel like there is definitely a past situation here, and you're having thoughts about this, okay? Because this is all about us being nostalgic about the past situations. And I feel like the Devil in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, there's a need to let go of some sort of thoughts that we have that wasn't allowing us to express yourself freely. Because I feel like you have a lot of love here, and I feel you want to express, you want to be victorious, you want to move forward. I feel though it's very turbulent, you're back and forth about it. So I feel like you have to let go of some mindset or let go of something that had you stuck, but also embrace an understanding that you have experienced something that you can connect with, that you're able to accept as some sort of truth, so that you can move forward, so that there can be peace, so that you know who you want to be around and where you want to put your energy towards, because it's up to you who you want to shower with love, who you want to energetically invest in. And that's what this card is all about. Attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Okay, so I feel like you don't want to be in this mental anguish anymore. You want to be empowered to move towards what you want. This is passion, this is passion. The Emperor is all full of passion to move forward, and same with this Six of Wands, okay? But a lot of ego cards here, so I do feel like you might have to check your ego here. Are you doing something based on appearance, based on ego, or are you doing something here for your highest good? All right, and this is what I have for you guys. Scorpio, I hope this resonated. I will see you soon. Bye.